What's up, Ragin Nation? My name is Alex Yu, and you're watching my review for Transformers Prime Episode 4. That would be Darkness Rising Part 4. If you don't already know, I'm doing reviews for the Darkness Rising series. Each episode will have a review. I've already done 1, 2, and 3, and here's Part 4. I'm just providing my opinion and a little bit of a recap about all the events that take place in these episodes. I got a lot to say about this episode, especially because it's progressing pretty awesomely. Anyways, finally we get to see Ratchet fight, and he uses his double arm blades. That is pretty cool, because he is quite a fighter. And this leads us to seeing Optimus Prime get into full Revenge of the Fallen force fight mode, because he totally gets medieval on these undead Cybertronians. Meanwhile, Bulkhead continues to be a gentle giant. One thing I notice about Bulkhead's character is that even though the humans get in his way of doing his job, he never gets annoyed or even mad at them like RC and Ratchet. And yet he can still continue to fight like a determined soldier. He is the armored tank of the team, and it really shows when he's fighting those Vehicons. RC continues to show that she is an Autobot on a mission, while Bumblebee really shows that he's more like backup fire support. Meanwhile, Optimus Prime and Ratchet are fighting off Dark Energon zombies, and at one point they get completely overwhelmed, and you really wonder if they're gonna make it out of there alive. But then Optimus just goes on full-on beast mode and cuts everyone to bits. Jack continues to show his disapproval of Mikko's actions, and Mikko doesn't really care. But what keeps them together is Raph's innocence, and it really gives Raph an opportunity to show why he's part of the team. He is the glue that binds Mikko and Jack's opposite personalities, and he is also the glue that binds the humans with the Autobots. Also, by the way, did anyone notice that while Optimus Prime was climbing that mountain to reach Megatron, he wasn't using his legs? I thought that was kind of funny. By the end of the episode, we learned that Jack is more like the Sam Witwicky character in the middle of Revenge of the Fallen, because he doesn't really want to be a part of the whole Autobot business, and he wants to live his own life as a normal human. But we all know where this leads to. Now that I just finished part 4 of Darkness Rising, I gotta say that this is the most action-packed episode. All the Autobots are fighting now, and like I said before, for a cartoon series that is meant as a marketing tool to sell more toys for kids, this is a pretty dark and violent cartoon series, which is awesome. It's a brave move, and it's great to see a more mature take on the animated series, yet while still keeping it fun and entertaining for kids as well. I also felt that while this episode was loaded with Autobot fighting action, it is really well balanced with a great scene of extended human dialogue, which really reminds the audience why a human cast is needed for a show like this to be accessible for all audiences. And finally, it teases us for what is to come on the final episode in the Darkness Rising series, and it's kind of like Transformers Dark of the Moon, because they revealed that the space bridge is going to be used for bringing more undead Cybertronians. This was a great episode because of all the action and all the Vehicon destruction, and I know it's going to get better in the grand finale. And that's all I have to say for episode 4, Darkness Rising Part 4. As always, if you enjoyed this review, hit that like button. If you want to see Darkness Rising Part 5 reviewed, hit that subscribe button. If you want to talk about Transformers Prime on Facebook, like the Ragin Nation Facebook page on Facebook. And also, if you have Twitter, follow me on Twitter at Ragin Nation. My name is Alex Yu, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. Relationship with their Autobot protectors, and with regards to their Autobot protectors, RC has a little bit of a bipolar attitude. Deep down inside, she slowly develops